Folks, all that target premium is on universal life insurance, all that it is merely a part of the calculation and how you get paid your commission. My name is Charlie Gipple. I'm the owner of CG Financial Group, your independent marketing organization based out of Des Moines, Iowa, your IMO for life, annuities, and long-term care. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let's step back for a second. The first universal life policy was created around 1979. And in 1979, as well as the 80s, it may have been true that target premium, that's the target premium the client wants to put in, because if they fund the policy at target, then that policy should last forever. That was maybe more true back then than it is today, because today, I'm telling you, all that target premium is a measurement for the agent's commission. Now, why is that? Insurance carriers get compensated differently whether a policy is maximum funded, so this being the cash value, this being the premium going in, versus policies that are minimally funded. So think of this, policies that are maximum funded, a lot of money going into the policy relative to the death benefit, right? Here's a death benefit, here's the money going into the policy. In normal times, in high interest rate times, that would be okay for the carrier, because the more money going in, the more that they have to invest. And they get investment income off those big chunks of money. So that's good. And that counterbalances the fact that the net amount at risk is getting less and less and less, which means the carrier's cost of insurance charges are getting less, right? So there's a counterbalance there. The carrier says, well, we're getting less COI charges that are a source of income for us. Why? Because cost of insurance is based off the net amount at risk, the difference. But carriers in normal times, emphasis in normal times, got a good amount of income from their investments, because a good chunk of money's coming in, they invest that good chunk and they get a good chunk of money. It's not normal times. Interest rates have gone up, yes, but interest rates are still low to where carriers on those investments, they don't make much money, right? So what you have is when people are max funding their life policy, the carrier doesn't get the good of having big investment income, because investments are paying very little today. Well, at the same time, the cost of insurance charges that the carriers get revenue from are being compressed, right? So what I just explained there is, if you fund the policy here at target, for example, the insurance carrier may have a lot of money that they can make off cost of insurance charges. So carriers may say accordingly that the agent gets paid, say, 90% commission up to this level. But then carriers also say, but anything beyond that, the excess premium, you might be paid on that IUL or universal life policy, say 2.5% on the excess. Why does the carrier do that? Well, they do that to match their revenue, what they get in income, to what they pay out to the agent. So it's a very long way of saying, one, there's a method to the madness, but two, again, target premium is all about your commission, and that is all that it is. Now, a lot of people may say, well, whole life insurance, if you fund a base whole life policy, you don't have those funky numbers. Well, remember, maximum funding a whole life insurance is done by adding paid up additions, which are at a completely different level of commission than that base product, right? So it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It's the same economics to the carrier, and as a result, they effectively pass through to the agent the same economics.